Speaking to Canvey Island manager Danny Heale following tonight's 3-0 defeat against East Thurrock. Danny, we looked flat throughout the game. What did you make of that?
Yeah, I thought we was on our back foot for most of the first half. Nowhere near good enough. It's 2 sloppy goals first half. Probably just changing the team around too much, to be honest with you. Like, we've got a behind closed doors game here Thursday night, then obviously we've got the game Saturday, and then there'll be another game here Monday night as well. But obviously tonight was the last chance for a few people, and obviously there'll be a bit of movement now. Thought we done alright Saturday, to be fair, against Concord. Thought we done alright against Wakering. But as I say, the East Thurrock are a good side. Obviously they're playing a level above us. They're a week in front of us, obviously just due to their season starting this weekend. But no, we was flat. Thought we was good second half. Thought we probably could have drew the game, to be honest with you. Omar's had 2 or 3 golden chances. Jay Gordon's had one. Harrison Chatting's had one at the end when the keeper's made a good save. And listen, but the first half wasn't good enough. But I say, there's been a few trialists playing in the first half as well to give them a final look at them, because they've done well in previous games. But listen, they've answered a few questions tonight, so there'll be a bit of movement this week, ready before Saturday, and we'll sort of settle the side down, ready for next week.
So first half especially, do you think you can accuse them of lacking a little bit of fight?
Yeah, well, there's players out there that haven't got a contract here at the moment, and they're fighting for the shirts. But for that first half performance, if that's them trying to play for this football club, they ain't really doing a very good job about it. So it's a lesson learned. Listen, it's getting to that stage of pre-season now. It's getting tiresome. There's obviously too many bodies about. People flying around everywhere. I think everyone just wants the season to get going now, but we ain't far away now. So we'll have this game now just to push everyone up for 90 minutes on Thursday night, and then obviously you'll see a bit more of a settled side on Saturday. So
we did get a bit better towards the end, as you said. Sykes, Golden, Chatting, Simmons made a real impact. Was you happy with their input when they came on?
Yeah, I thought Joey May sort of changed the game, to be honest. His feet are unbelievable, and he's got a great eye for a pass. But I thought the energy of the front two, second half, when they come on, just sort of caused them a bit more problems. And obviously Harrison's a good player anyway, technically gifted, and Jack Simmons probably had a good half hour as well with him, brightest I've seen him for a couple of weeks. So no, the second half was really good. First half nowhere near good enough, but it's pre-season for you. It's just it's a long old season here. We've got to make sure we make the right decisions with personnel. And some boys have done good, but they're playing in this league for a reason, because they haven't got the consistency. And it's hard to just give a trialist 1 game or 2 games. You want to see them over a few games, and that's what we've done tonight. But say, some boys have come through it well, and some haven't. So listen, there'll be a bit of movement this week.
So hurtling towards the start of the season. Do you have a definite starting 11 in your head, or do you
We're not far away from it. Listen, I know every time you listen to anyone and a manager at pre-season, it's about getting minutes in people's legs and that, and it does get boring, but that's what it is. We sort of sat down as a group, and we've got a pad over there at the moment with everyone's minutes logged into it, and we wanted to get everybody to the same stage. And we've done that now, and obviously we've got a couple of games left now to settle down the main first starting 11 for the Enfield game, and we're pretty much there. There's 2 or 3 places up for grab, but the majority of the side sort of obviously picks itself, and there's a couple of boys that could live in front of other people.
So we've got, attacking wise, got players like George Sykes, Jake Gordon, Martin Toohey, Tony Stokes all pushing. Have you got a bit of a selection dilemma up front?
Yeah, but I think that's what you've got to have, and we said, so I've got the itchiest nose to the world, but we've got to have competition for places. There was too many players at this football club last season knew they was going to play them week out, and that's when they take their foot off the gas. Now, Tony Stokes has had a 10-minute cameo role in the last 2 games, still hasn't done a training session yet. He's been working behind the scenes doing a bit, but he's miles away from being anywhere near fit enough, so he can get some minutes over the game on the Thursday and the Monday, and get himself up to speed. But no, listen, it's just one of the things, and we'll get there in the end.
How much do you want the season to start now?
Yeah, no, it's tiresome. That. Listen, as a manager and that, and the backroom staff, you don't stop, and we've been working hard ever since the final ball was kicked in April the 23rd. And listen, you have a couple of weeks away from it, and then you're on the chase to trying to keep the players you want, get new players in. Listen, my phone's still going now. I'm trying to get hold of someone at the moment to see if we can get another one in over the line, but he was going to meet another club tonight, but that's what you get this time of the year. So listen, we ain't far away. You don't take no results of pre-season games, and listen, we more than held our own Saturday against Concord. We let ourselves down first half here, but second half we more than matched them, created more chances second half, and on another day they go in, but obviously they didn't. The boys are pushing on for 90 minutes now for Thursday, Saturday and Monday, the boys that need it, and listen, we'll be ready to go next week.
Nice one. Thank you, Danny.